Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another All-American review, you guys. Before I get into it, please do not forget to check out my merchandise. Yes, my merch. You want the merch. She got the merch. Get with it. www.BondiBlueReview.com/shop, or it might be around the video somewhere if YouTube is on their job. Okay, let's get into All American. So, Jordan, all right, I don't know if I'm gonna actually put up pictures this time since I, kind of put up that one little picture of everybody. Hopefully everybody that's watching this has caught up with the show. I hope you have. This is probably for the people who asked and who watched this show. All right. So Jordan, all right, y'all know Jordan is the cute little mixed quarterback, Billy's son, dating some girl from the rival team that they're Malibu, I believe, okay? I never did catch her name. All I know is she looked like she ain't gonna be no good for him. He is the quarterback. He is responsible. He has been raised correctly. She, on the other hand, keeps trying to smoke weed and make him miss classes. And I'm like, girl, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with, rocking a ganja and all of that. Don't get me wrong. But this is what we're not going to do. We're not going to have somebody that's playing football as a teenager that has most of their life and the money they're going to make in their life based off of these years of high school. Because these years of high school and him being good at football can lead to college. And college can lead to playing pro or whatever, opportunities he wants to have. But what he don't need is some hide in the puss girl trying to get him to do drugs and be late for fucking practice in class. That's what we don't need, okay? So I already don't like her. So y'all, Layla is trying to avoid Spencer, but he tells her that her friendship means so much to him. And she's like, bro, I know, okay? I know, but this is awkward as shit, okay? I kissed you, my boyfriend over there smiling and shit. Y'all play on the same team and shit is awkward. He asked her to meet him after work so that they can have a conversation. Y'all know Spencer, he's an adult. Okay, hella mature, hella romantic. He wants Layla to know that somebody is out there that wants to take care of her. I was like, girl, you better get him while the getting is good. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm just saying. So Olivia sees Layla running from everybody and sits down with her and tells her that she knows about she and Spencer kissing, and Layla feels guilty automatically because she knows that Olivia likes Spencer. But Olivia basically says, look, you either gonna do the right thing or you're not gonna do the right thing. Meaning, is she gonna tell Asha what happened or is she not gonna tell Asha what happened? Now this probably would have been a prime time to tell Layla that she and Asha had sex, but maybe not. Maybe not at school. Maybe that could have happened later on that evening. I don't know. All I know is Olivia is definitely feeling the need to tell the truth, especially when she giving Layla the advice that she should tell the truth. It just was like, oh, you know that the shit's gonna hit the fan with this situation. So Layla decides to tell Asha. She just went straight up to him, look, I have to tell you something. And she tells him, and he's like, it's okay. It's okay. I love you. I love you. I was going through a hard time. You were going through a hard time. It's fine. Okay, we'll get over it. I love you. And he hugs her. And she was kind of like, but wait, I wanted you to break up with me. She was looking like she didn't expect him to be that understanding. Layla never met up with Spencer that night. And she left him hanging, and he called and left a message on her phone saying that she is the only thing about Beverly Hills that makes it feel like home to him as he heads back to Crenshaw. And I'm just like, y'all, I don't want them to be together. I don't know why, but I don't want him to be with Layla. I don't know if she's going to appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like Olivia would have appreciated him way more, but now it's all messy because Olivia is dating Chris. And it's just like, we might be spinning back around to Olivia possibly really being his sister. I don't know, y'all. They didn't left that storyline alone for this episode, which is really working on my nerves because they keep showing us little shit that's making us wonder what is actually taking place. Okay, who's family and who's not? So Spencer goes home to his mom and tells her that he is not going to the dance. Ever since this situation with Layla and Asha, maybe it's best that he stay his ass home this weekend. And his mom says, now why are you going to do that? Okay, won't you call Coop? Call Coop. She is still family, son. Call your friend. So Coop is kicking it by Sean, and he gets a call from one of the big dogs in the hood, Tyrone, saying that he need to come down. They've been summoned. And I'm like, summoned? When they get there, y'all, it's Tupac. It's the dude that played Tupac in that movie. I was like, oh shit, there's about to be some gangstericious type shit. Gangstericious. It's about to be some gangsterous type shit going on, okay? So they playing cards. He all hard as shit. He like, so I need you to make the drop. I gotta stay low. Ever since you popped old boy, the block been hot. Playing. the cards down on the table real hard and shit. I'm like, nigga, you ain't Ice Cube, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the card game and shit? They was playing dominoes though. Never mind. Either way, now Sean, who is trying to get out of this business, has to go pick up some fucking drugs for Tyrone. The more he tries to get out, the more they try to pull his ass back in. And Coop knows this. Coop offers to make the drop for him, but he's like, nah, Coop, you can't do this, bruh. And Tyrone don't want her doing it. He thinks she a liability, okay? You ain't thug enough to be a part of our organization. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, you don't want to call the cops because they might kill somebody, but who do you call when you being bullied by the neighborhood gangster to sell drugs when you trying not to do illegal shit? Because he ain't going to be nowhere around when your ass gets arrested. Coop goes to see Spencer, and he basically tells her about everything that went down with Asher and Layla. And Coop is like, damn, what happens to the bro code posse? Like, ain't that your teammate? Ain't y'all supposed to have some type of bro code where you don't smash their old lady? And Spencer is like, man, look, I know, but she's so special, bruh. She's so special. And Coop was like, man, then go to that party, man. Go to that dance and get your old lady then, son. And he was like, all right, cool, but you got to come with me. I need a date. Bruh. She got that one little piece of hair flat iron that scooped to the side, bitch. It was scooped to the side. I was like, all right, Coop, you better scoop, all right? Then she had on a black three-piece suit that fit, bitch. I was like, girl, you are cute. She had her lashes and her makeup done. I was like, Coop, you better give it to him, girl. You better give it to him. So we're all at Billy Baker's house. The kids are all coming there to take their pictures and get ready right before the dance. And Grace is there to see her son off, and you can tell that she's kind of feeling some type of way about not being able to see him go to the dance and everything. So Billy's wife, Jordan and Olivia's mom, says, why don't you go chaperone in my place? And, you know, kind of dresses her up in something really beautiful to wear. And she goes to the dance with the kids and Billy to chaperone it. Y'all know we had our good eye on the two of them. Like, what the fuck is transpiring between the two of y'all? We're going to get to that in a minute. But Chris comes to the house to pick up Olivia, who is sporting an old nasty ass, reminds me of Beyonce, half up, half down, ponytail, you know, curl situation in all red, swooped and fitted and tooted and booted, and bitch, I was feeling it. And Jordan was like, are you serious right now? And she's like, last time I checked, I don't have to run my dates past you, nigga. Get out of my face. Hey, Chris. Chris was looking cute though, and Chris actually treats her like a gentleman. He is very gentlemanly and not really much of an asshole with Olivia, and I'm appreciative of that because she don't need that right now. That girl just came from rehab. She going through a lot, okay? So everyone goes to the dance, and Layla, who is in charge of the dance party committee, is obsessing about a banner. Everybody's obsessing about a fucking banner. And Spencer steps, you know, tries to step to her to see if she's okay, and Asher kind of jumps in front of him like, hold up, dude. Why are you even trying to step to my girl? I know what you did. You need to be falling back right now. And Spencer is like, man, I ain't mean for it to go down like that, but you know she's special to me. Like, he really about to go ahead and give it the old real homeboy college try. Like, son, I'm sorry, but your old lady about to be mine. Like, damn. Coop runs in and makes an interference, and then Layla tells Asher that he was being a dick. And it's like he's always being a dick, but in this moment, he has every right to be a dick, okay? So you need to stop. She runs off into the hallway, sitting on a stairwell, and y'all know Spencer meets her right there, okay? He knew where to meet her at. Layla basically tells Spencer that she doesn't want to kick Asher while he's down. He just lost everything. And she just doesn't want him to feel like that's why, because that's not why. They were probably going to break up far before all of this happened. But her mom died, then his mom left, and they've been holding on for the wrong reasons. They're teenagers. Y'all don't need to hold on to one another to be supportive. Like, y'all can be friends and be supportive. Asher has other people around him who care. If he would just stop being an asshole for a second and pay attention to it. But Spencer tells her that she needs somebody that wants to take care of her and love up on her the way she's trying to take care and love up on everybody else. And she reminds him a lot of his mom, y'all. They cute. They cute. Billy and Grace went into one of the offices to get the banner that that Layla was obsessing about, and they get locked into the office. And then they start to play 21 questions, and the shit gets kind of interesting. We'll get to it in a minute. So Jordan's girl, because I told y'all I don't know her name, tells him that she could either stay here with him and be a cliche at this high school dance, or that he can go and make some memories. And I'm like, oh, what kind of memories? What kind of surprises? Girl, titties, that's a surprise. He's seen titties before. Stop it. So Coop thinks that she's making Spencer and Chris makeup, you know, but really they didn't already kind of had their conversation. It ain't really no beef. But Spencer does say, bro, if you're trying to use Olivia to get back at me, please don't do that. She don't need all of that right now. And Chris says, actually, I'm not. But I can tell that she wants you. And he was like, nah, man. And then, you know, it seemed like it might have been something when I first got here. But nah, man, that's like a sister to me. And he was like, you know, fucking, you know, brother to her. You ain't no brother to her, nigga. Okay? It's obviously an issue. And they kind of just, you know, graze over it and walk off from that. And I was just like, so we just gonna, you know, act like we ain't here that Olivia got the hots for you? What y'all gonna do, niggas? What y'all gonna do? This is another love triangle. There's too many fucking love triangles around here. Layla takes this exact moment. She said, I'm tired of this shit. She breaks up with Asher. And like I said, they was holding on for the wrong reasons. He tells her that she's more like her father than he thought. And I'm like, that's supposed to be shade. At the end of the day, y'all are fucking teenagers. She does not need to be staying with your ass right now if she don't want to. Y'all, that's one thing I have realized. As much as we have these, you know, great love affairs when we're in high school because our emotions are so heightened and everything, at the end of the day, it's such a early point in your life, and I don't know if I really would. If I could go back, I don't think I would expect anybody to be faithful to me, and I don't think I would expect anybody to think I was gonna be faithful at a, you know, when you're a teenager. I just don't think that that should be a requirement. Like, do what you want to do, but don't disrespect me. Like, don't disrespect me. Don't have your bitches in front of me. When you with me, you with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to handle it. But I just think that when we're teenagers, we take this shit way too seriously, not understanding that the hormones is a motherfucker. So y'all, Sean got a job cleaning, and he calls Coop so she can go and make that drop for him by Tyrone, right? So Spencer's like, man, you want me to go with you? And she was like, nah, man, you got shit to deal with. So Layla walks up, and they go out on the dance floor and have their little dance. I was like, look at y'all being all, I don't give a fuck about Asher feelings over there. I kind of thought it was fucked up. Like, y'all had to do that in front of that man like that. Everybody was like, oh. Everybody was feeling some type of way about that shit. Then there's a drink emergency, you guys. So Layla gets called away from Spencer. Grace and Billy are playing 21 Questions in that office. And she asks, why Laura? Like, a rebound after me. Why would you decide to, you know, marry somebody outside of our culture? And he was like, well, I married her because I loved her, for one. And he said, for two, after she picked his best friend over him, because I guess they had a love triangle themselves, and she, you know, whoever the other guy is, I forgot what his name was, must have been Spencer's real daddy. But because how their situation worked out, he just kind of felt like she was the last thing holding him to Crenshaw, and he was tired of all the responsibility. If he did something wrong, then it made all the niggas in the hood look bad. So he always had to be like this strong representation of the black kids from Crenshaw, and he didn't feel like being that anymore. So when they broke up, he just broke all his ties. And then his wife gets there and lets them out, and it seemed awkward, but it wasn't, because they wasn't doing anything. You know, Gracie is not that type of woman at all, it seems. At all, okay? So Asher is calling the players on stage, and when he gets to Spencer, he outs Spencer and Layla for cheating, and then Olivia for cheating with him first. Y'all, I thought that was so crazy that he did that shit on stage. He had to be drunk. The way Billy ran up on that stage and snatched that mic away from him. Give me this mic. Fuck wrong with you, little boy. Hey, you slut shamed your coach's daughter. What you like? You need to be lucky that man didn't put his hands on you. All he did was suspended Asher for what, 2 weeks? So he couldn't play for 2 games, child, whatever. Olivia tries to apologize to Layla. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? Like, why are you cold now? Like, you wasn't cold no other time, but not since you sorry and crying, you cold. Child, I came with y'all. Layla don't want to hear it. She said, I do not want to hear it, Olivia. You're a treacherous bitch. Olivia says, well, you a messy human being, which is me nicely calling you a messy ass bitch, okay? Because I can apologize for being wrong, but you just kissed Spencer when you knew I liked him. So how you gonna sit up here and act like I'm a dog in these streets? Exactly, exactly. That's when we see Chris walk Olivia to her car, or lack thereof. They have a little kiss. And then she sees Asher drunk and just looking a hot-ass mess, almost passed out on a bench. So she goes and pours his liquor out and I guess helps him get home. You know, just being a helping hand because she knows that he's spiraling out of control. She's been there and she's done that. So y'all, Coop makes it to Tyrone's, right, to pick up the package that she was supposed to pick up for Sean. But by the time she get there, it's too late. So Tyrone done already picked it up. And she was like, come on, man, you ain't gotta be mad at Sean about this. This was my fault. And he says, look, man, you ain't as hard as the rest of the bitches in our clique. All right, so if he puts a, tries to put a gun in her hand, like, if you ain't gonna go handle no business for us, then you can't fuck with us. And you and Sean need to watch y'all back. How y'all expect these kids to live and not be in this treacherous, violent life when this is the options they are given? Kill or be killed. Like, that's crazy to me. So Jordan and his girl are on the beach, obviously after sex. I'm on the beach, okay? And she pulls out another joint, and I'm like, bitch, you're going to be going into rehab soon, aren't you? This is becoming an issue, the way she keeps trying to peer pressure this man. So he gets up all abruptly when he realizes it's after midnight because he has to get back home, curfew, and he has practice in the morning. And she's like, oh my God, why don't you just do what you want to do for once, okay? And I know what you want to do. You want to follow me and this vagina into this cold-ass Pacific Ocean. And I'm just like, all right now, don't have a drug problem and get this whole pregnant, because then your life is going to go downhill fast and it don't matter how much money your mama got, okay? So y'all, Spencer and Layla meet up in the hills, y'all, looking out on the city and the stars, and they have their little dance together. And I'm just like, oh, y'all should have had this fucking dance right here from the jump. Y'all shouldn't have did that shit in front of Asher face like that, because at the end of the day, regardless to what he did, what y'all did was still fucked up. Okay? That's how I feel about it. Y'all, All American is a hot ass mess, and I'm so here for it. And what I mean is all of the love triangles. All of the love triangles, all of the hoodage of it all. I love it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see y'all in the next one, which will probably be the Bondi Blue Show. All right.